Hey, Cancer. Welcome to this space. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Cancer. This is messages for right now. You can use this message for right now. You can use this message for tomorrow, next week, this week, next month, this month, or just for the rest of 2026. You can save this video or, you know, come back to it if you want. But these are just messages for whenever you come across this video or just whenever you need to hear it. Excuse me. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and first house. Okay, so if you have Cancer or the moon in your first house, okay, this reading is for you. Some people do not have a planet or necessarily a zodiac sign in their house, in their first house, and that's totally fine. But I'm speaking to specifically those of you who are watching this who have Cancer in your first house. That is your identity on a soul level, okay? Or maybe not on, it could be on a soul level depending on who you are, but it can also just be like your identity just as a person, okay? But if you're not watching for your first house, you can just watch for your soul, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? Cancer. This is from my heart and soul to yours, okay? So if your spirit guides or ancestors are watching this with you as I'm talking, they will let you know whether this is resonating or not, or whether you need to watch this or not. Ooh. But if you do, they will make sure that you find me, okay? Okay. It says nothing is yet set in stone. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So that can be for just different messages for each of you. Some of you guys may have a Capricorn moon or have Capricorn in your chart. I don't know, but hold your vision is at the bottom. So I'm getting the sense that the underlying energies of whatever it is that you're experiencing that you don't see right now is you holding that vision and remembering the why behind, you know, what you're trying to accomplish here. Okay. So if you're already trying to set things in stone, you're already trying to write a narrative about how things are supposed to unfold, it's kind of risky when you do that. Okay, Cancer, I'm just letting you know that right now. So if it's a relationship that you're watching this for, your Venus, or something that you want, and you're just like, this is meant for me, this is what I want, this is how it's going to unfold, whether it's good or bad. Okay, you may have in your mind, oh, this is not going to work out. And you're just, what you believe, how you think is how you move. So if you believe that a relationship is set up for failure, you're going to move in that way. Okay? But if you have faith that your relationship with a certain person, platonically or romantically, is going to work out, you will move accordingly, no matter what anyone else says about the relationship. You know what I'm saying? As long as the relationship is consensual and it's appropriate, right? Romantically. If it's a job, if it's about how you make money, anything, your career, self-employment, a project, how you think is how you move. So if you believe that, oh, this is never going to happen for me, then that's just how you're going to move. You're not going to work towards that. But there are those of you, Cancer, there is a vision that you may have kept secret, or you may have been quiet about, or you just kind of gave up on it. I don't know. And you may have told yourself, like, I'm never going to be able to experience this. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. It is so important that you continue this journey towards this vision, to create this vision. Some of you guys have been through a grueling time in your life for the past few years. Like, it's been hard. We are beginning a new year this year. It's a brand new year, a 1 year. We just finished a whole 9-year cycle. Okay? So you may see your life unfolding in ways that you probably never saw coming. I'm sorry, you guys. There's these people with these leaf blowers. I'm not really sure why they're doing it today, but they're doing it today. So it is what it is. So let's pull a couple more cards, you guys. We're going to pull one more oracle message and then one more tarot message, okay? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whoop. Is that it? Okay. Bottom of the deck, it says choose calm over chaos. Choose calm over chaos. That's a choice, so it says choose. It doesn't say like, you know, it's going to be given to you. If there's chaos that can be ensued, if there's chaos that can be created, you have the choice to either choose that or to be like, no, I'm not going to give into that, right? If there's somebody who's bringing chaos to you this year, this month, this week, today, whatever, you can choose to be like, you know what, not today. Like I'm not really trying to do that. Like I'm not trying to argue. Like you can choose not to give in. You know, you can tell your ego, okay, you just be quiet. I'm not about to listen to you, right? You can tell your ego to be quiet and just be like, you know what, so-and-so is blabbering over there about something I did or talking about me, whatever. Guess what? Not your problem. Okay. But the cards that came out is create an avalanche of appreciation. An avalanche. So if you can sit down and write 100 things that you are grateful for, I think, you know, you're kind of focused, you're teaching yourself how to focus on the right things, right? And then we also have your answer can be no. So like I said, like the other card said, calm over chaos. You can say no, y'all. If there's someone who may be asking you for a favor, or someone who may be asking to spend time with you, right? Maybe somebody who is saying that they need help or support from you, but you know that that individual brings some type of anxiety or fear or doubt or, you know, chaos into your life. It's okay to just be like, you know, I can't do that right now. I'm sorry. If there's someone who's trying to create a fight with you, you can just say, no, thank you. I'm good. And if they want to keep bringing the fight to you, all you have to do, there's other ways of saying no. You don't have to say no verbally. You can say no by maybe packing your bags and going someplace else separate from them, just kind of separating yourself for a minute, or permanently, if it's a breakup, or it's, you know, you letting go of a friend, or just blocking a family member. There's a lot of different ways to say no without saying no verbally. Okay? It's okay to say no, Cancer. You're not here to fix people. If you're seeing red flags, don't take it as something you got to stand up to, or something you got to argue with, or something you got to... If you see red flags, it's okay to see it as a red flag and go the other direction. Okay? It's totally fine. Take it or leave it, though. Like, you don't have to listen to me, but I'm just saying this is an option for you this year, this month, this week, today, whatever. Okay? All right, we're going to pull a tarot card, you guys. Let's see what the tarot has to offer for messages for you guys for now. One tarot card for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and those with Cancer in their first house. Spirit guides, messengers of light. Yep, like I said, 8 of Cups. You have the 8 of Water. A desire to move on. It says the search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. So, Cancer, you can walk away. And there's a part of you, and I'm not saying you got to break up with anybody. If that's where you're being led and you're tired of somebody and you're like, I'm done with this, be done. Okay? I'm not saying like you got to stay with anybody. You don't got to stay with nobody you don't want to be with. Okay? Nobody's forcing you to ever do that. But if this is more temporary for some of you, maybe you just need to go on vacation, or you need to go stay with your parents, or go stay with a sibling, go stay with a cousin, go stay with a friend. Just kind of like have a little getaway. For those of you who might be dealing with somebody who's a little bit more chaotic, okay, and how they live and how they talk and how they move. Some of you guys may need to show this person, if you care about them enough, okay, you may need to show this person, you know what, I'm not putting up with this. And if this is how you're going to act, then I'm pulling my energy away. You know, you may have to train somebody to realize, again, this is only for those of you who have someone in your life that you care enough about to show them, like, you can't treat me like this. Okay, if you don't care about this person enough and you're just ready to bail, then go. You know what I mean? But for those of you who are still like wanting someone to see, like, hey, I love you, but like, you can't be acting like this, right? Instead of saying it, just separate yourself for a little bit, okay? And if they still want to act up, keep yourself separated, okay, until you're out of there. But if they straighten up and they're like, okay, you know, I need to stop cutting up, I need to act like an adult, then, you know, good for them. Bottom of the deck, you have the 10 of Wands. So yeah, this has been heavy on y'all, whatever this is, okay? If this is you learning how to say no to an addiction, if this is you learning how to say no to, I don't know, your parents, if this is you learning how to say no to a spouse, if this is you learning how to say no to your job or to a boss that may be putting too much on your schedule or putting too much on you, and they don't really understand, like, you're just one human being. Maybe they don't realize that you actually are overwhelmed. It's okay to be like, you know, I can't take that shift. You know, it's okay to call out or to go on a vacation and use your PTO. Like, use your PTO, okay? If you have PTO, use it. Get in the habit of just walking away permanently or temporarily, y'all. It's okay to just walk away for a minute and put yourself first. Now, you know what I'm saying? Those are your messages, Cancer. That's what I have for you guys moving forward at any given time this year. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye.